Okay, next up we have Jazzy. Jazzy is a London-based poet and artist. Their debut collection, Did You See My Eyes, Mum? New Words Press, 2024, entwines queer desire, neoliberalism and grief. Poems are raw, relentless and unapologetic, described by Stephen S. Mills as showing us what poetry is. Voice cuts through contrasounds with intimacy and ferocity. And Jazzy is going to respond to Rewild Mother and Language as a Fetish, but the other way around, right? If you want.
No. I mean, I can do...
However you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's already one.
Hi everyone. I just want to say it's really special to be here. For some context, I joined the group very last minute. So I'm really learning so much tonight, kind of actually more than the person I know. And it's really beautiful to see how everyone's research seems to just be really integral to who you are as people. And I'd love to know you more, as we don't really know each other. At the pub, hourly rate. So I'm just going to read my poems in response to these pieces of research, and I will let you know which, because I think things got changed last minute, but we roll. Let's see, which one first? Actually, just maybe after Jinhao's beautiful presentation, I'll read one from Rewild Mother. I don't know if you'll be able to see on the screen. Oh yeah, so just there. So to the right, if you can zoom out. I sat in Bethnal Green Library and I tried to respond to a couple of these prompts, just trying to think about what words continuously come up in my practice. And because I joined late, I kind of ended up responding to a lot of the research together, so you'll see elements of all of it, I think, in each one. And so anyway, I was kind of trying to do this colour mixing, this emotional colour mixing, and you can see that I took some of the words and ended up coming up with this formidable home. I guess I'm always questioning what home means, especially in my own body as a trans person. And also reading part of Jinhao's research, I was thinking a lot about dreaming and how dreams can reveal a lot to us and be kind of, they're doing a lot of emotional colour mixing in them. So this poem is called Practicing. In the dream, you were flossing and I was running from the cat. The flat smelt like old plastic, aged milk and fig perfume. The dream had a spoon the size of my fist, so we could eat every piece of the fridge at once. 12 half-flat Coca-Colas lined the back shelf, because empties would need to be chucked, and there wasn't a rubbish man in this dream. Only a flight of jagged stairs that forced our hips up and down, puppet routine. It was morning when stars were in my hand. Pastel pink, engraved letter E, bomb tongue from a rosy pig. Arguments are cows grazing in mahogany fields. Closet lined with animal hide and untied laces, ties without necks, gestures without hands. In the dream we were making something, but I couldn't tell what. A family, an ending, or smaller spoons. I woke with limbs made of bin bags, classic couch oil spill. The flat smelled like spearmint as you were flossing, and the cat leapt out the window. Thank you. And now I'm going to read a piece from a piece in response to Language as a Fetish. I spent a lot of time reading the research and honestly, feeling like I wasn't smart enough to understand it. And then I kind of just tried to come back to this kind of simple idea of thinking about what it is that I'm trying to find, who I'm trying to write to. And I just kept finding that I just couldn't reach a response. I keep writing, but I can only keep writing because no one is writing me back. And so the title of this piece is Language is a Fetish, and the footnote is, and there is no climax. Oxygen holds its breath. I reflect it, bulging cheeks into taut curves, making anticipation babies. I got fired today and it rained, after days of relentlessness, getting on my knees to lay against the freezer drawer. What's the etymology of firing? Collapsing on the browning grass, I imagine a meadow of terms on stalks, bending toward each other. Old and young flowers, old and new meaning. It turns out that firing is derived from the phrase fired out, bullets being expelled from a gun. If I've died upon every job loss, I've reincarnated at least 6 times already. I blow out the balloons in my mouth in one forceful push. Anticipation baby floats invisibly upward to join the cloud. I'll see her again soon, once the grey clots into water. My girlfriend sits cross-legged on the torn mat across knotting cherry stems. We try to find God in a bathroom, but it's too cramped. Ravenous, we look to the bar for food. It boasts one dish in 184-point newspaper font. Fried scampi. I misread fried as fired, picturing a crass lobster with a rejection complex. I draw the scales of justice on a used napkin. We eat and want to regain ourselves. What more? Is there no time? Because hourly rate.
We're not checking. No one's checking.
Oh, in which case we spend tonight. Oh wait, which? Oh yes. It's been a real gift to meet Marianne and develop a friendship, and I have really needed to meet you at this point in my life. I'm very grateful. And this poem is a response to cartoon logic, and I would like to talk more. Again, I've joined very late, and I kind of wish that we could do a sped up cycle, but in reverse, and go back to the start. So this poem is called Urgent Craft. My body gives permission to fly as its sides get straighter every day. Thursday, I travelled to the Natural History Museum to find bones that show the same trajectory. Penguins come closest, bellies rounder at the base, tapered hips, flooded ebony eyes. I decorate my dresser, testo gel surrounded by a seance of 13 Zippos. A neon yellow and baby blue sea. Side effects include gaining or losing weight. When we get home, you unbutton the hallway, fit us along the floors like subway cars. The plan is to keep the night awake through relentless work. Tired bodies enunciate better than dead ones. City lamps are grave diggers, robbing pitch from the black. We buoy in floods of navy, shapes folded back from our cushioned bodies. Clocks wait patiently, and I grow up for you, into an unnamed bird called Circe. I decorate as the refrigerator hums and you slip underneath the ornaments. We throw words like darts. I'd die without you. Are you without die? Fists rub tired eyes and body shells make rest. Hair between certain safety here. Penguin belly against back. My unnamed name asleep in your mouth. Thank you.